Hi, this is Liam, and today I'm going to be colouring an eye that I drew. I'm trying to make it look realistic, but as you see I've got a different setup now, and it is a lot better than I had in my last video. So anyway, the colours that I'm using for this is 100 as the darkest colour. Then the second darkest is B39. Then the third darkest is B29. The middle colours are B05 and B23. Then my third lightest is BG15. My second lightest is G14. And my very lightest is YG23. So YG23. So, and then I've got some colours that I'm going to use for the tear duct and the other. My speaking isn't very good today, but anyway. So first of all, we take the 100 and just take up the card. And take a random piece of paper and just put it in there so it doesn't go on the next page. But anyway, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, by the way, but anyway, just sort of colouring most of the pupil, but not all of it. I don't know if you can see this, but I hope that you can, because I'm just resting my camera on my top shelf, so I have no idea what it looks like. It's a lot better setup than I had last time though, because I just held my phone last time and I ended up dropping it and all sorts. So anyway, do about that much, maybe a bit more on the pupil. But yeah, anyway, switch it to your wrong end came off. And switch to your next colour, which for me is the BG39. Now I'm trying to get quite a bluish into green, and just colour in the rest of the pupil. Hopefully it blends really nicely. Then just carry this bit on a bit more, and just turn my book on the side. And you just got to start doing little flicks and very little length, so that looks more natural. And just start do a lot shorter ones around here, because obviously near the top it has the eyelid and eyelashes covering it up, but obviously at the bottom it doesn't, so it gets a lot lighter. Anyway, I have no idea whether you can see what I'm doing, but get slightly smaller, still try and vary them, but not too much. Also depends on what Copic markers you have, because the Copic originals you probably won't be able to do this because they don't have the brush tip that this one has. Okay, so let me just make sure I'm still in frame. I just went really bad. Anyway. Yeah, I'm still in frame. But anyway, next colour I have is B29, and we're just gonna go over what we just did and go a tiny bit further, do a few more flicks. Try and get, gonna actually get most of the white up here coloured, but then when you get down here, don't leave more space, because obviously you need it for the more greeny a slightly bit more blue in there. Okay, so the next colour we need is B05, which is getting into quite a lightish blue. Okay, take off the cap and it doesn't always blend very well with my colour, but it will. So yeah, obviously start to get less and gets less and less length into your strokes because you've got to like do little strikes. Now I'm going to use barely anything on these next few colours. So I've got B23. Actually, I might skip that one. Yeah, just go to my BEG 15, which is blue green 15. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So I'm gonna get a quicker result. So yeah, just bypass the B23 and go onto BG15. Now I need my G14 and go over all of that. Oh, this is really bad, but whatever. Let's try and push a bit of that blue out and get more green around here. Now I'm going to take my lightest colour and really go in there with it and lighten up these bits, and it should separate. And it gets lighter. Keep going over it and it'll pump out some of the other green and hopefully bring in the lighter green. And get slightly less as it builds up to the top. Okay. So that's my those colours done. So the next thing I need, skin colour, I'm going to use R22, just to be different, because I never normally do this colour combination, I don't think, on the more skin bit. So R22, yeah, just going to the darker areas, which need a bit more darkness. And then next colour we need, I think I'm going to go for R32, which is a slightly more pinky colour. And it's a bit lighter. Don't go too far over what you've just done, just a bit. Now I'm using my RV, which is Red Violet 23. And just go over what you did and a bit further. Just gonna go further down my colours, so RV21, it gets lighter. And my next colour is my RV10. And I do have another light one. And my final light one, I think this is going to be, is RV000, so it's a really light pink. There we go. Turned out quite nice. Oh, I need to do the rest in the other bit of the eye. Oh my god. No, wrong bit. Pen, rather. Where's it gone? I've dropped it somewhere. Anyway, I'll find it in a bit. Anyway, cover what we did. And just bypass loads of colours on there. I don't know where that's gone. I'll find it. What colour was it? 32. So 22. I will find it. 32. There, put it in the blue slot. I don't know why I did that. But anyway, I'm going to need my gel pen, so I'll just grab it. And probably my fine liner. So if you want, I'll make some of the black. Oh, this one's a really bad fine liner. Anyway, now you can use your gel pen. Mine's just a really simple gel pen to add some highlights. And I can't really do very big highlights in the eye with a gel pen. It just ends up cracking. I have no idea if you can see what I'm doing. Probably going with some paint later on. Acrylic paint to make it a bit better. And then just do some really tiny lines around the light green you did. Yeah, that works. Do some small ones in between, a bit close to people. Make it a bit. Yeah. And you could do some down here, I guess, but yeah. This eye has loads of highlights. Okay, so I'm going to do a little dot. Dot getting bigger, gently. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually got this big without something going terribly wrong. And it is now, because it's like a greyish. So I'll cover it, because it's on top of a black colour, so I'm probably going to go on there with some acrylic paint, but anyway, yeah, I'll go on there with some acrylic paint later. Little dots around there. Okay, that looks alright, I guess. So now I'm going to do the eyelashes and the dark highlights in the eye. Okay, so for the dark highlights in the eye, I'm going to need C3, C1 and my colour blender. The same colours we used on Chi yesterday in the Chi from Chobit's colouring video. I don't know what else to call it, I just call it that. so that was a C3, which is Cool Grey 3. Then I've got C1, which is Cool Grey 1. I'm just going over what I did for Cool Grey 1 and go a little bit further. That's basically the way to describe it. Then you just take your blender and go over all the grey, and it should blend really nicely. The blender in here works a lot better than my Pro Marker blender that I have. It actually blends, because the Pro Marker blender doesn't work very well. I'm sorry, it's just my opinion. So now I'm going to take my black, well, his black, well, my 100, and just do very slight eyelashes. You guys might want to do it with a fine liner, but I'm just doing it with here because I go with all my colours. I probably could have just gone with my darker blue. I'm not going to go on the lower bit of this colour, I'm going to use my darker blue for that. And then just go over what you did with the B39 and go a bit further. Make a few more lashes. Make it a bit more volumised. You don't want it to look really strandy. And just do the lower lash line. I'm barely putting any colour down for this one. I'm really sorry about the setup if it's inconvenient, but it's better than me holding it. And this is probably a really long video, but oh well. Can't be much longer than my Chi video if you put all the parts together. Okay, so now the next one is B5. Go over all the ones you did and a bit further, make them volumised, and just release it. Okay. God. When it comes to the greens, that's where it's going to get tricky. If I go over the blues with the greens, it sends the blue green, because green is like a dark colour than blue. Okay, so that was my B05. I'm going on to my B23. Just go over everything you did and a bit further, like we always do. And it kind of blends. This colour makes everything sort of blend together really nicely. was my B23. I'm going in with my BG15 with blue-green 15. It's working very well, but well, what does it matter? Just throw some colours down. Probably won't get all my colours down, but I may as well try. I always try to get down all my colours in the eyelashes. This probably makes it look really extreme, but I don't know why I do it, I just do. Because we're doing about eyes in art, and just always do it like this. It's the way that, you don't have to do it like this obviously, it's just, I always do it like this. That's what I was saying, not you should always do it like this, it's how I do it anyway. Oh my god.
You might have to let me take what you're padding, Liam, to show. It's gone that. I'll put this black apron into wash.
Alright. Can you shut the door, please? Okay. And my YG23. I'm really sorry about that. Just gonna cover the green.
Found your other fuzzy bear sock. Stuffed under your bench.
No, don't do that, you make me go wrong. Bench?
Did you watch me call it Pencilia? Oh, freaking hell. Just like that, Liam, there.
Just really slightly. Take my paint. I'll be back in a minute. Just taking a paintbrush and my white acrylic paint, and I'm just gonna paint the highlight. dots around it and I have it go on the dots. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. I'll just see what it looks like from... It looks actually really good from the camera, but it actually isn't good. Alright, just gotta sign it. Now I just need to check the dates. Where's my iPod? In my pocket. 13th of April. Alright. Yep, for 2014. Okay, so there is my video of how I colour an eye. But obviously you may have your own way of doing it. So let me just... I think it looked better from far away, to be honest. Alright, I'm just gonna... Alright. Okay, so that's all for this video. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, and hopefully be another one up real soon. Bye.